And ladies and gentlemen, what great news that we're picking up from India's contingent and performance at the Paris Olympics 2024. In a historic moment, India has beaten Great Britain by 4 goals to 2 goals in the penalty shootout. India has stormed into the men's hockey semi-finals. India prevails in the penalty shootout. What a legendary game by each and every one of them. Of course, P. Srijesh, you can't miss that name out. Desperate goalkeeping from him across all the 4 quarters, and then in the penalty shootout as well. Stuck his ground. The true grit of the Indian men's hockey team has now come out in full glory. Mind you, again letting you know that in the middle of the second quarter, which is where we lost one of our great defenders, Amit Rohidas, he earned a red card for his stick going up high. He'd hit Morton on the head, which is why he was given a red card. We essentially played the entire second half of the match with one player down. And even so, we managed to score first. Even after Great Britain, well, they scored again. We managed to dig our heels even deeper, stick our ground, managed to see the game out, and in the penalty shootouts is when India took it all. By 4 goals to 2 goals, India has now won the shootout, ladies and gentlemen. India have beaten Great Britain. It's a 1-1 score in the normal game and 4-2 in the shootout after full time. It's another historic moment for India at the Olympics. Many people have been saying, why not so many medals for a country that has its national game as hockey? Tokyo was when India bagged another bronze medal, and this time around as well. In major medal contention this time, India's hockey team, led by Harmanpreet, who also scored the penalty corner goal in the middle of the game. And after that, of course, ladies and gentlemen, in the penalty shootout, 4 goals to 2. India have drubbed England. Great Britain has been kicked out of the Olympic tournament. It is India that is now going to go ahead, already prevailing in the group of death, drawing with Argentina, coming second by a bare margin to Belgium, defeating Australia, defeating New Zealand. Mind you, these are some big teams in the group of death. Drawing with Argentina, again mentioning how tricky customers they can be. And now finally in the quarterfinals, getting rid of Great Britain. It seems like India has made its way into the semi-finals. Another historic feat out of the Olympics. Meanwhile, another big moment that we're bringing out of the Paris Olympics is that Lavlina Borgohain in her bout is out of the medal race. One more victory would have assured at least a bronze medal for Team India, but it seems like since she's crashed out, the medal chase has now ended for Lavlina Borgohain as well. But it's okay, it's all right. We still have Lakshya Sen in his semi-final match. That's yet to come. And India have made their way into the semi-final. Big achievement for the men in blue. All our contingent must be feeling really proud in Paris at the moment. All eyes were on the Indian hockey team. P. Srijesh sitting there with his fist raised up high in the air because he is the man of the moment. Of course, all the shooters did their bit, but it was P. Srijesh who during the course of the match made some impeccable saves across 9 penalty corners. And now it seems like India has made their way to the semi-finals. Another historic achievement nonetheless. A little bit unfortunate that Lavlina crashes out. Let's hope that some good news comes from the badminton courts. India beat England in the quarterfinals, ladies and gentlemen. 1-1 was the normal score. And then, of course, in the penalty shootout is when India clinched the victory. 4 goals to 2. Both of them starting on a very strong foot, 2 goals each. And then it was the third shootout that England finally missed. India converted the next one. England then missed the fourth one as well. And then India converted the fourth one. No need for a fifth shootout to take place because there was no way that Great Britain was making their way back to 4 goals after missing out 2 already. Great Britain have been knocked out of the tournament, and it is in fact India that make their way into the semi-finals at the Olympic Games. Some big teams that they're now going to face at this point in time, even as they drub England out of the Olympic Games 2024. Penalties were the deciding factor, and it's a testament of the true integrity and the spirit of Team India. After going one man down, after getting equalized on the 27th minute, you still had good 30 plus minutes to play, with a man down, with relentless pressure, wave after wave of attacks by the red Great British players. Well, it's the more resilient one that prevails in the end. Hockey quarterfinals, India have come out on top, beaten England by 4-2 in the penalty shootout. And it was great. Srijesh made the save twice. The Indian hockey team has now made its way into the semi-finals. Just like Tokyo, PR Srijesh has again become the hero of this quarterfinal victory. Let's hope, fingers are crossed, that we get a better suited partner and opponent for the semi-finals, and then we're able to make our way into the gold medal match, at least securing a silver for Team India, which they thoroughly deserve.